Welcome to World of Boardcraft. Today I'm going to show you how to make these really cool dice trays. The first one is very simple, very easy to make. It also doubles as a component holder. And the second one is slightly more advanced, but still really easy to make. Let's go. For the first project, the materials that you need are a cutting board, fabric of your choice, a ruler, a rotary blade or fabric scissors, and some snap fasteners. If you haven't used these before, then we recommend that you buy a starter kit, which has all the tools in it that you need. We're going to use tools that look like this, if you've never seen a hammer before. Wrong. A fabric hole punch, snap fastener tool, and a hammer. We chose to use a square, but you could also do a rectangle if you want. Cut out your material with the rotary blade or with a fabric scissors. And be careful because the rotary blade is really sharp. Next, we're going to measure out where the buttons should go. In this case, because our buttons are quite small, we're going to use the smallest hole punch. I like to use the measuring tool called eyeballing it, to my boyfriend's disappointment. Basically, I'm too lazy to measure anything, so we're just going to guess. Before attaching your buttons, try them out on a test piece of fabric first to make sure they work. Make sure the fabric is the same thickness that you're planning on using. Now we're going to attach the buttons. You can also reinforce your buttons by attaching a piece of leather between them. You can trim them as well to give it a nice finish. So there you go. That was the first one. Super easy and cheap to make. So let's go to the next one. The materials that you need are a cutting board, cardboard, fabric and fake leather, a rotary cutter or fabric scissors, a ruler, a fabric hole punch, a sharp knife, snap fasteners, and the tools for these, a hammer and glue. These ones have a cardboard base and cardboard walls, but you could also make it without cardboard walls if you wish and save yourself that step. Then it looks like this. You see that the walls are a bit more rounded here. So I'm going to make one of these today because I really like the finished look of this. This one was 10 centimeters by 15 centimeters. First, cut out your cardboard. We found that a thickness of 2 millimeters worked best, but you can really just use whatever cardboard you have lying at home. Cut it out in the desired shape. I'm going to make the walls 30 millimeters or 3 centimeters and measure that out as well. If you find it hard to cut straight, then you can stick your tongue out. This helps you to focus and also makes you look like an idiot. Nice. Let me see now, what are we gonna do? Now we're gonna cut out the fabric. Again, we're just gonna guess. So take your square, put it on our fabric, place down the walls as well. Okay. So now we're going to cut out the leather. Place the fabric that you just cut out on top and cut it in roughly the same size. That feels like that belongs there. That feels pretty good there. Ta-da! Glue. Step 3. I've written glue. Now I know that we said to use all-round glue and fabric glue, but for some strange reason we decided not to. So the first time we filmed this video, we tried to use contact adhesive, but that didn't work as well as we thought it would. This is gonna be a good one, I can feel it. Oh no! And now a word from a more wise and experienced Rania. So we've decided to use both all-round glue and fabric glue. We're going to use all-round glue on the cardboard, and we're going to use fabric glue only where the two types of fabric will actually meet. This will help us save a little bit of glue. We also recommend to not use contact adhesive because this was actually way too strong and bled through the fabric. So you can actually even see where we applied it here. So do not use this. Bad. This is gonna be a good one, I can feel it. Apply the all-round glue to the cardboard using a paintbrush and place it on the center of your piece of leather. I think that a ½ centimeter between the base and the walls is a good width because then the walls can fold quite well. I'm going to use this piece of foam core, which is a ½ centimeter thick, and just kind of judge where they should be. Now apply the fabric glue. You can use a paintbrush to help you get in between the cardboard. Make sure you apply a lot of fabric glue around the edges. This will help the two fabrics to really glue together to make the edges nice and clean. Apply all-round glue to the cardboard and stick your fabric on top. Use a paintbrush or your finger to really rub between the cardboard. This will help make sure that the fabric's glued together. Leave it to dry as long as the glue needs, according to the instructions. Place it under something heavy while the glue dries. Okay, I usually don't have so much space around my fabric, because then I can attach the buttons, so I think I might cut off some extra fabric now. Let's see if it works, or I might just fuck it up again. We want to fold up the walls to a 90-degree angle so that they meet. Then we're going to pinch the fabric at the side here and see where the wall ends. Then we're going to get our button, just do some eyeballing. That has some nice room there. Yeah, that feels good. So now what you could do is swap your button around and just make a little indent. Now you know where to punch the hole. Nice. Now we're going to attach the buttons. You want the clicky side of the button words, button terminology, to be on the inside. So this is like the outside of the button. Yes. You take the back side, line it up with the hole, push it through, take the front side. Now if you have a beginner set, your tools might look a little bit different. I'm going to put this protector base. It gives it something hard to bang against. This rounded side is for the front of the button, and this flat side is for the other side of the button. Now we're going to attach the other side of the button. So again, you take your little pin, push it through the hole, grab the so line it up with your protective base. Nice. This one is going to be good. So now we're just going to cut out the excess. I'm eyeballing it or finger topping it. Ta-da! Outro. Where are my notes? that was 2 really easy dice trays to make. I really love these ones with the cardboard in the walls. So I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Is that good?